Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Misi Hasni Azahra with NIM 2104-2020-93 from the State Administration Science Study Program in the Risk and Disaster Management course taught by Mr. E. Permana STMT. Okay, here I will present the result of the article resume, which will be the final semester exam assessment. First, I will explain the title of this article, namely, article title Networking in Action, Taking Collaborative Capacity Development Seriously for Disaster Risk Management. Writer, Jenny Lau Jorgensen, published years 24 January 2024. Article Advance in Disaster Science 21, published Elsevier Ltd. Next, we discuss the abstract of this article. Abstract: this research investigates the role of multi-stakeholder networks in disaster risk management (DRR), capacity building, and how this aligns with the principles of the Sendai Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction. Although the framework emphasizes collaboration, coordination, and partnership among multiple stakeholders, there remains a gap in the understanding how networks foster and sustain collaborative DRR capacity in the context of international development projects. The method used is a mixed method case study approach with a focus of the strategic network of Swedish international development projects. This study explores the outcome of capacity building and difference level and early signs of research in three informal networks in Bangladesh, Nepal, and the Philippines a years after formal external support ceases. Furthermore, introduction. The article introduction reviewed the importance of multi-stakeholder platform in the disaster risk reduction (DRR) as recognized by the Sendai Framework. These platforms, which can be communities of practice of thematic working groups, bring together stakeholders to share information, coordinate action, and collectively address the RR challenge. Although the importance of this network is recognized in DRR capacity development, academic literature remains limited in understanding the role of multi-stakeholder network in DRM capacity development. This research aims to fill this gap by examining how multi-stakeholders networks operate and contribute to DRM capacity developments and the factors that influence in the effectiveness and sustainability. Furthermore, discussion result. This research highlights the importance of multi-stakeholder network in developing sustainable and effective disaster risk management (DRM) capacity by interacting complex adaptive system (GAS) approaches and network governance. This research offers deep insight into the dynamic, effectiveness, and desirability of this network in the context of international development projects. The research results show that contextual, adaptive, and holistic networking strategies involving various stakeholders in an inclusive and participatory manner can increase social learning and collaborative capacity and purpose level. This supports the Sendai Framework's goal of disaster risk reduction through a comprehensive and sustainable whole-of-society approach. This research provides significant theoretical and empirical contribution in understanding the role and operational mechanism of multi-stakeholder network in the RM capacity development, as well and offering practical guidance for effective network development strategies in international development projects. Furthermore, the result of these discussions of the multi-stakeholder network in ITP-DRM has contributed significantly to increasing the RM capacity at various levels, including individual, organizational, and system. With collaborative benefit, they include a deeper understanding of the RM, greater efficiency of internal procedures. Resource mobilization strategies are needed for the effectiveness and scalability of the RM capacity development. But currently, there is not adequate systematic support in ITP-DRM network alignment with existing institutional framework and governance mechanism is also important to ensure continuity and effectiveness. But first challenge is maintaining the momentum of the RM initiatives for formal support, especially with key personnel change. Uh, conclusion. The conclusion this article is that research on multi-stakeholder network in DRM, disaster risk management, capacity development show a significant contribution to capacity building and the study interacts. Okay. The conclusion of this article is that research on multi-network in the RM disaster risk management capacity development show a significant contribution to capacity building and versus level through collaborative approaches. Although enduring challenges remain after formal support ends, the study integrates GIS, complex adaptive system, and network governance lenses, identifying four key terms that resonate with the UNDRR, strategic guide, multi-stakeholder network outcome, multi-level stakeholder engagement, strategic resource mobilization, and embedding institutional. There's fading highlight the importance of a holistic approach, the engagement, stakeholder involvement, and institutional embedding in the RM capacity developments, providing useful new insight for the implementation of SFDRR, Center Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction. Okay. Okay, that's the result of my article resume. I'm sorry if there are any wrong words. I end it with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.